before. This is, again, us enjoying some casual supper in Vietnam. I can't remember if this is before or after the presentation, yeah, but we were here enjoying our day, so in East Vietnam. Yeah, next, please. And this event, one page up. This event cannot be possible without the support of EF, Ethereum Foundation, and it's the ecosystem team that provides us a good amount of grant that allows us to pay for catering, for food, and for the prizes. Alongside CypherX, and they are here today. Say hi, Selim and Gretchen, they are here. They are also our sponsors, and Selim will also be giving a talk about refi later, so you do want to catch that. Etherscan, of course, Etherscan, if you do not know, is actually a Malaysian company, and Etherscan is a block explorer that is probably the most widely used block explorer in the world. So it's surprising that Etherscan is a Malaysian company, and we have, I think Yudish is over there, and Lutfi, they are from Etherscan, and we have Harif downstairs. If you have met him, he's talking to almost every one of you, so we have 3 or 4 Etherscan. And we also have a talk by Nicholas later, he's also from Etherscan. EduDAO, it's a DAO that it goes around the world, the institution around the world, like universities like Stanford, like Oxford. So they have this web DAO that encourages people, students like all of you, to participate in the Web3 activities. So what they do is that they sponsors, they give grants to people like us to organize hackathons, hacker houses all around the world. It's normally a whole lot of fun. So for now, this is very small, but if you were to go to bigger events like probably if Denver or maybe DEF CON last year, they normally have a hack house whereby every student from all around the world get to mingle and learn from each other. So that's really, really cool. So do check them out. Next up, we have Stark. It's fine. Thank you. Next up, we have StarkNet. So StarkNet talk, we had like 1 or 2 StarkNet talks already in online. So for those who do not know, StarkNet is a layer 2 scaling solution, not based on EVM, they're based on Cairo VM. And we are also going to have like a Cairo hands-on workshop later. So if you want to follow along, code along, mess up a bit in Cairo, that's something that you definitely want to catch up. So they also have sponsored us a good amount of grant, and we also will have constant meetups for StarkNet Malaysia. I think the next one's going to probably happen in April or March, depending on the availability. But yeah, do check StarkNet out. And Scroll, we have one talk yesterday by Daniel, the DevRel from Scroll. So Scroll is also another layer 2 scaling solution. They are very interested in the Malaysian community, and they also want to organize a Scroll event in Malaysia. Do check them out, because not only because they are our sponsor, it's because they also have a very fascinating technology on ZK EVM. So if you're into ZK and into writing ZK that is scalable, that is provable, Scroll is something that you want to check out on. Lastly, we have CertiK. CertiK is something that I think most of you should know. I think they are one of the biggest, they have the biggest market share when it comes to smart contract auditing. So we are proud to have them as a sponsor. We will have John later from CertiK to talk about CertiK a bit, introduction. He's also based in Malaysia. So yeah, these are our sponsors, and it's amazing to see that big names like that supporting our very small event. And last but not least, I also need to extend my appreciation to, next please, to our venue sponsor, APU Blockchain Club. Without them, without you guys organizing this event, we will have a hard time looking for a place, a venue, which is large enough to host everyone. And now we are able to use this place. It saves us a lot of headache and trouble. And I think it's a wonderful spot. So thank you for having us. And a quick agenda and reminder of how is it going to look like for the mini hack week. For today, 9 a.m. already, you guys already have breakfast, and there was a short mentoring session, about 1 hour with me. Location to be, it was downstairs with the food. So kick off by me at 10:30. I'll go through like the last minute details of what you should be aware of in a hackathon. 11 a.m. is going to by CypherX Selim, he's right over there, well and prepared. He's going to talk about refi and how not to use crypto. And at 11:30, we will have Nick. Nick, I think, is a former APU alumni. He's now working at Etherscan. He's going to talk about introduction to Etherscan API. And then we have lunch at 12:30. And afterwards, slide please. And 2, we'll be back here for, I think there's one more slide before. Oh, no more? Oh, okay, I think I left out the slide. But yeah, at 2, we will have John from CertiK to talk about introduction to CertiK and what is CertiK and how is smart contract auditing being done. And afterwards at 2:30 to 3:30, it will be by me. What am I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about hands-on with Cairo and how to use the Starknet Explorer. It's called Voyager, and also it's a team that I'm working for. And then afterwards, you guys are free to hack around until 10, which is the deadline. And I've already published all the locations for you to work. There are a couple of hacking-friendly spots to hang around in. I think Yudish and APU Blockchain Club has done a great job in securing these locations for us. And you can hack up to 6. When dinner is served, you can have or not have dinner and continue hacking right up to 10. 10 is going to be our deadline. And afterwards, we will try to release the presentation schedule as soon as possible. Next slide, please. So the most important thing you need to remember to include is to include your GitHub links with readme.md file in the link. Because without that, we are not able to clearly see what the project is up to. We are not able to check if your project is something that you have to get done within the period. Because I've seen submissions that are done 3 months ago, and those are definitely not eligible. So do include that, very important. Without that, I'm so sorry you won't be eligible for the presentation tomorrow. So another reminder, we have prizes of course, first place $1,000 US in stablecoin, 500 and 250 for second and third respectively. And finally, do not forget, next slide please, to join us on Telegram. This is our KL Mini Hack Group Telegram group, and where everything will be updated there. And thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy these 2 days. Oh yeah, happy building. Done. Thank you, sir. I think we're 111. So we can chill. I will go down to get people to come out. I will go down to get people to come out.